Hello there everybody, this is Graham, also known as Collect75, and welcome back to a collection video. Haven't done one of these for a while. I thought mainly I'd sort of do what I've been buying recently, and a few other little bits, mainly some knockoff figures which I bought, because I love showing these. Yeah, I went to Vegas about 2 or 3 weeks ago now, and I managed to buy a lot of Revenge of the Fallen toys that I was after. Not all of them though, unfortunately. I wanted to get a mind wipe and a bludgeon, but couldn't see them anywhere. But I'll tell you something, trying to find toys in Vegas is bloody like trying to find them over here, actually. But I managed to find a Target store and a Toys R Us, where I got most of them from. Anyway, right, so let me just show you what I bought. I managed to buy, the first one I bought was Dune Runner. You can actually get this guy over here. But at the time, I couldn't find almost any to buy over there. I went to Toys R Us and they had fuck all in there. And so I just bought this. It's only on clearance for about $5, $6, which is about 3 or 4 quid over here, so it wasn't bad. Unfortunately though, it doesn't fit together properly. I don't know if you can see that. This panel just won't go in. Probably bad quality. Probably just needs a bit of rubbing down or something on one of the joints. I'm going to try and get down to that. But believe me, why I've got it now is a hell of a lot better. I was up one night when I was in Vegas, when I should have been out drinking probably. Yeah, trying to do that. Anyway, so that's Dune Runner. Put him down there. He's not a bad little figure, what he is. The next one I bought was a really good figure. Oh, I've just knocked them all down now. I was chuffed that I got this one, which is of course Revenge of the Fallen Long Haul. A brilliant figure. I love it. Do you know what? Right, he's got a bit of kibble in robot mode, but do you know what? It just adds to him. I feel it's absolutely brilliant. This dump truck is amazing, and the robot mode just so poseable and menacing looking. Absolutely brilliant. I recommend that to anyone that can get him. They were supposed to bring it out in this country, but apparently they're not now. They are doing a yellow recolour, but I never saw that when I was over there, so I just picked this guy up. I did see Grindor. Yeah, I did see Grindor. Sorry about that. I had to stop the video for a moment. Yeah, I did see Grindor when I was over there, but I didn't buy him because he's just basically almost exactly the same as Blackout, which I've already got, so I didn't bother with him. The next ones that I managed to get, it was one I found at a Target store. That was when I really did find a lot of ones I wanted. I've got Sonar. He's a pretty cool repaint of a cool, I can't remember his name. Is it Depth Charge? I can't remember what his name was now. Yeah, black sort of Decepticon recolour, like that one. Yeah, I'll put him down there. Who else did I get? I got Deluxe Autobot Ratchet. Pretty good. I haven't transformed him yet. But I've never been too keen on Ratchet anyway. But I bought him because they're only on clearance for $9. So was it $10, which is 6 quid. So I thought for a new transform like that, £6 ain't too bad really. And I had loads of dollars left. I did win a bit on the roulette, so I thought, well, you know, when I say a bit, I only won $18, but there we go. Still, a win's a win. Anyway, and I've got, was this one? I think this one's called Brawn, I think. I haven't transformed him yet either. I don't like to transform all my Transformers in one go. I do like to leave them and spread them out, because then it gives me something to do when I'm not buying Transformers. He looks pretty cool. I like the little gun on top and everything. I actually thought at the time when I first saw this one that it was a deluxe version of Ironhide, but it's not. It's supposed to be Brawn apparently. And then the next one I got, I think this one is Armorhide. I can't really remember now. He's still got the plastic bit on there. I had to take all these guys out of the boxes to get them back because my girlfriend decided to buy a load of Monopoly boards for some reason. We are into Monopoly, so that's why we've got about 13 of them now. Anyway, pretty good. I like this guy because he's got suspension on all the wheels. Absolutely really good. Never seen suspension on a Transformer before, so, and especially the Deluxe class one as well. So that is a pretty good figure. I haven't actually transformed it yet, so whether it's actually that good, who knows. Then who did I get? I got one of the ones that I really, this is one of my must-wanted ones that I got, which is of course Dive Bomb. He's like a recolour of Ransack, and he's in the colours of the Red Baron from World War One. I think he's supposed to be a triplane in World War One, but I'm not totally sure. But either way, do you know what? This guy looks fucking really good. I love this guy. And he's only like $5, $6, something like that. So, you can just imagine him flying about. I had great fun with this. Great little figure. Who else then did I buy? We got Deluxe Dirge. I haven't transformed this guy yet either. Like I said, I don't like to rush. But it's a fucking good alt mode though. I love this. This is brilliant. I love the sort of like the double wings or the whatever they were, quad wings at the back there. Absolutely brilliant. I think it gives it a great feel to the figure. I love the redeco. It's brilliant, I love it. Looking forward to transforming that one. And these missiles really do good fire. I like the old G one, absolutely brilliant. I love that one. Chuffed to get that one when I was over there. And then, of course, when I was in Toys R Us, I managed to see, of course, the Toys R Us exclusive RC, so animated RC rather. So I thought I'd pick her up. I said to myself I'd only get the most of this if I saw it cheap, because I'm not really into the animated line, but do you know what? Figures like this do get you into the animated line because they're actually really good. I'm surprised as to how good some of these are. So I might have to try picking some of the others up. I've got a few of them, but I might have to get some more of them actually, because this one is absolutely really good. It's a shame really you can see the hands at the back there, but and the head just sort of like hiding behind. It's like covering up her head. Anyway, but that's still really good. There's a little bit of a problem with alignment issues on it, but you know, it's pretty damn good. Anyway, so put that down there. Well, again, that was only $9. Now, I think one of the last ones that I actually bought in America, which was one of my must-wanted when I went over there, was, of course, Human Alliance Barricade. I've seen a few reviews of this on YouTube, and it does look fucking good. I haven't transformed this yet, but I'm really looking forward to it. I think I did watch Optimus's video, and there is a little sort of problem with the legs, but you can easily sort that out to give them a damn good better look. I put a little Frenzy in the passenger seat there. You can put him in, like on the Deluxe version, in sort of like under the bonnet, but I haven't done that yet. At the moment, I'm just giving him that look from kind of like the first film when he just got into the passenger seat and then drove off. I do love this car. I've got a big poster of Barricade on my wall in this car. I'd love this car. I'd love to get one. But being in this country, you don't see those cars very often at all. But when I was in America, I saw them everywhere. That's really good. Right, so then when I got back, because I got Human Alliance Barricade, I went down the shop because this was only £20, like £10 off. I got Human Alliance Bumblebee, and my God, what a great figure this is. I was expecting it to be a bit of a shit really, but do you know what? Transforming it weren't that bad, and it's really good. He comes a little Sam figure or Spike, whatever you want to call him, and it's just, I don't know, it's really good. Great posability, looks fantastic. I don't know, just really chuffed with that. That was actually quite a good buy for 20 quid. If you can see him, I saw mine in the Entertainer for £20. So we're going to pop him down there. Really good figure, I do like him. He'll look good next to Barricade when I transform him. And then also at the same time I did see this for £20 as well. This is of course Human Alliance Skids. I haven't transformed it yet, but I've seen a review of it or two on YouTube, and they do say it's actually quite a good figure. But of course we'll see. My doors don't seem to want to align properly. I don't know if that's every figure or not, but that's just mine. It does come with RC as well. Now for a tiny little figure like that, the transformation on it is stupid. Don't fit together properly, and it's fucking annoying. Can't believe they would make something so fucking shit. But, well, then again, it's Hasbro, so no big surprise. And it, of course, does come with Michaela. There you can just about see her in the driving seat. There we go. I might try and get Sideswipe now if I can see him cheap. But I didn't like the look of it when I did see it on YouTube. Right, I think that's almost it for stuff that I got in Vegas. Now then, I got these next two just before I went from Kapow Toys actually. Quite cheap as well, so it's only like £12. This is my world's smallest blaster, or communications liaison, if you want to call him his proper name, because obviously these are knockoff. Well, not knockoff, where they are kind of knockoff, aren't they? But not official Hasbro products. Really, really good. Obviously in the same sort of like scale to sort of world's smallest Soundwave and that. And it comes with a fully transformable steel jaw, which is damn good. And then also I've got my favourite of the two, which is of course Shockwave, or if you want to call him his Military Operations Commander. But this is of course Shockwave. Now what really, really sold, I would have got this guy anyway, but what really, really sold me on this was the fact that one, he is just fucking adorable, and it is just like a miniaturized version of Shockwave. He put his little lens sight up like that and everything. He has more articulation than the G1 figure. They've actually, so you can move him now at the shoulders instead of just at the elbows. Don't know if you're going to see it too well, but just here you can see that they put a ball joint in there, so it gives them a little bit of added articulation. But what really sells you on this is, I couldn't believe it when I saw this. I've still got it in a little bag down here. If I can open it without destroying the bag. There we go, just put that to one side. It comes with a new fist for Bruticus. So you can hold, you just open the thumb out like that. And then we just slip Shockwave in. Close it up like that, and it does click into place. And you put the little fist in Bruticus's hand. And it's like, I think, I can't remember the episode now, was it, oh, The Revenge of Bruticus, wasn't it? When he picks him up and shoots all the other little Decepticons with Shockwave before blasting them off into space. Now that was what sold me on it. Just little touches like that, which Hasbro never hardly ever seem to do, little touches like that. Just little things which make you smile, which make you happy to be a Transformers fan, really. Anyway, that was World's Smallest Shockwave. You can see him, what, in just a tenner. Really good, actually. I had to put my own little Decepticon sign on him because he doesn't really come with any. Right, the next one is one I got back from Vegas. These were waiting for me when I got home, which are some knockoff figures which I got from KO Toys. But before I show you that, I can't remember if I showed you these ones that I got just, well, I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago now. I think I did show this one. This is my knockoff Blitzwing. He is sort of like not triple, double-sized even. He's got a few problems, but, you know, if you bear with it, he's okay. But then again, he's a knockoff. I know what I'm getting when I get all these knockoffs. You win some, you lose some. This one's halfway. The next one, which I don't think I showed, is definitely one that you lose if you buy this one. This is I mean, the original one is shit, so what was I expecting of a fucking knockoff? This is a knockoff Universe Galvatron. It is oversized, so it's about a Voyager-sized toy now. I don't know what I've got to compare the size with. Here we go. Here we go. Here's a Human Alliance Barricade, as you can see. If I just come a little bit away. He's actually just a bit longer and a bit sort of like thicker than him. There we go. Nice little comparison there. So it's about Voyager sized. The transformation has been simplified a hell of a lot, which does make things slightly easier. Unfortunately, bits like to fall off because of the bad made joints and stuff like that. Though the worst bit actually is that when you transform him, you have to take the head off. That causes you no end of problems. I've tried figuring out somewhere maybe underneath where I could store the head, but there's just nowhere realistically that you can get it in. I've tried shoving it in there. You can sort of like shove it in this little gap just in there, but I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really want to stay there too well though. Well, it sort of stays there, but it's not really supposed to go, is it? But there we go. It's a knockoff figure, so what can you do? You either want it or you don't. Though if anyone's out there, you can get him in a few different colours, but yeah, I wouldn't bother, if I'm honest. Luckily it wasn't that expensive, only about $5, but that's probably too much, to be honest. Still, there we go. That was probably the worst ever one that I bought. Right, so the next one is, like I say, when I got back from Vegas, these are waiting for me. This is a knockoff Sky Gary. It's pretty good in a way. As in the joints are pretty good on it, apart from one near the feet. This little bit here is very loose, but the rest okay. But unfortunately the plastic quality is absolutely shockingly bad. Just the feel of it feels cheap, like you could scrunch it up in your hand if you really wanted to. But saying that, it still does the job. The colour is a little bit off. I think the guns are supposed to be white on the original and some bits around here are supposed to be painted black, but other than that it's about the same. Like I say, this transformation is so easy. You just take these guns out. I had to drill out these holes for the guns because they weren't the right size, but then again, that's what you normally get. Right, yeah, so the transformation, just flip up the head like that. That clicks into place quite nice and satisfyingly. And then we just rotate these round like that. Flip down the little feet like that. Flip them in. And then, oh, sort of like extend the sort of like the legs. Sort of like this, right? So I mean, it's pretty badly made, but once you get it where you're supposed to be going with it, it's actually all right. And then we flip down this little arm, flip down this little arm like that, and flip out the little hand. And you know, and there's Sky Gary. Actually, no, this is supposed to be Sky Gary. Don't flip those bits out. Yes, so this is Sky Gary. Of course, he'll hold the little guns in his hand, nice and easy. Like that. So, you know, it's alright, but I mean, it cost me like a £5, so I wasn't going to spend £80 on Sky Gary, which is the original, because I just don't like the figure that much, because I think it looks cheap and not much effort went into the transformation at all. So I don't mind having a knockoff one that's just going to sit on my shelf looking like the original. It doesn't come with a Micromaster that was supposed to come with him, or like the Micromaster launcher, which this one can carry, because it does have the bits at the back here which you open out like that, and he sort of like just grabs onto it and then flies off with it, kind of like Thunderbird 4 in a way. But you know, he's okay if you're into it, yeah, maybe, but if you're not, I wouldn't bother. And then the next two, which were very, very good, I was totally chuffed with these two. The first ones are some knockoff Insecticons. These are slightly oversized. I did show you some of these before, which I had, which is like a blue one. But these ones are orange and yellow. Oh, pardon me. But they all have chromed parts on them, which is very rare for a knockoff figure. These cost me about £25, I think. These are very, very good, though. The quality on them is really, really very, very good. The only part is the only bad thing is Bombshell here. He's got slightly loose legs, but then I believe the original did as well. This part is a bit loose as well, but you can tighten that up if you wanted to. I had to spray paint the face. I had to take them apart. Don't know if you're going to pick that out too well, but it's very good. I do like these guys. I might even put Autobot symbols on them, make them like shattered glass Insecticons or something, because they do look more like Autobots now. This is a kickback. They do come with all the guns, but they're just up on a shelf somewhere. Like I say, fully chromed wings. You can see them glint in the light. I take them apart, spray painted the face silver, and they look fucking really good now. Really pleased with these. And I'd like to say on kickback and shrapnel here, the joints are impressively tight. You know, look, you can push this one out and it'll stay there no problem. Really good. I do like these. If you can get them, you know, and you like things like this, I would get them. But if not, you know, don't bother. But I like them, so that's why I buy them. And the next one. On the next one, I was absolutely thinking, oh my god, should I get it? Shall I not bother? But I'm glad I did. This is a double-sized Revenge of the Fallen Legends class Devastator. Now then, because I wanted this because all the parts at least now try to have individual robot modes, and they all combine, and they're oversized as well. So just for comparison, because obviously these were Legends class, this is a Legends class Megatron. I can't remember exact name, but it's obviously from the G2 sort of version. So now you put these two next to each other, make sure I can see myself. There we go. You can just see Megatron down here. It just comes up to like the knee joint on, is it, oh, I can't remember his name now, is it Rampage? So now, as you can see, so he's there with his face. Yeah, so just looks absolutely brilliant now. You can sort of like even pick Megatron up and throw him around. And these all do have individual robot modes, and do combine very, very securely and well. I was actually worried that they wouldn't. There is only one minor thing with these figures, unfortunately, and that is with, is it Demolisher or Scavenger, wherever it is. The wheels don't separate like they should in robot mode, so it looks a bit funny, but it doesn't look too bad. I've managed to find a way, you know. Anyway, I'll probably do a review on these guys, so I think they're worth it. And they do look great. I think they're brilliant. You know, they've got the head moving and everything, so you can look round at people. This is probably better than the Supreme class version that I've got, to be honest with you. And I do like it. I think it looks absolutely brilliant. I don't have the Legends class to do a size comparison with it. I was going to get like the green recolor, if I ever to see it. But I just think it looks brilliant. I think this is a great figure. Certainly pick it up if you like this ones, because it does hold together well. You've got to sort of persevere with it. So obviously it's a knockoff, so some bits aren't going to be as perfect as you would like, obviously with a proper Hasbro version. But brilliant, I love it. Definitely one of the best ones that I've got from there. Hello there, we're all back again. Don't know if you just noticed, this is actually a different day. This is a day after I've done the bits that you've just been watching. But I've just been out and I managed to get, pretty happy with this, managed to get Scout Class Breakdown from Revenge of the Fallen, and I managed to get my Sky Stalker, which I was pretty happy about. Fantastic figure, I love this one, absolutely brilliant. And now then, the reason why I'm actually doing this little add-on bit, I actually forgot to do these figures here. These are some more knockoff ones, and I did get this in this other bundle that I got along with, I've forgotten who I got now, like the Legend Class Devastator and that. This is like a smaller version of Bruticus. Nothing much to say here really. Now then, apart from this guy, Onslaught, has actually lost articulation in his arms. They can't do anything apart from just move to the side, which is unfortunate. But still, I'm not worried about him. The only reason I got these is because these little fellas. Now then, he comes with 4 limbs as usual. For some reason, Brawl here has an Autobot sort of like symbol on him. But when we transform these are like slightly undersized. I do have some more of this size actually, but they're not as good as these ones. These ones are actually have added articulation in them for smaller figures. So as normal, this would have been normal Brawl. Then we can split his legs, and now he's got added articulation in the legs like that. So you can split his legs apart. Give him a bit of a better stance, not much, but it's something. And then we're going to move on to Swindle, who's now green. But again, you open up his legs and everything, and you can split them like that, if you can get them apart. There we go, like that, you see. And now why couldn't Hasbro have done that, huh? But there we go, that's Hasbro for you. But now then, 2 of the ones, the reason why I did get this set is, of course, he doesn't come with all the Combaticons. He comes with 2 Stunticons for some reason. This is a drag strip, it's like a grey version. And I do like this for some reason. It's the same transformation, if you can fucking do it. There we go. You flip up the little like bit there. Flip this back as usual. Now then, his little feet are there, and he's got his little arms. Now then, as you can see, he's got a little stumpy head there, and you can probably hear the trains going by. And there we go. But now you can separate his legs to give him a slightly different look. It's pretty cool. I quite like this figure. And the other one it came with was an orange version of Breakdown. Now then, I do prefer this one than the actual G1 version. Only slightly because they've modified the transformation, right? So you flip that up like that. Okay, that unfortunately now just has to stay there. It can't flip all the way down, which is a little bit of a problem. But now we just extend the body, and that is it actually. But it just looks better. This arm's a little bit loose. I could sort that out, but you are supposed to pull the arms out. Now then, we just pull the legs out, but it has articulation as all the others, where you pull them out. But also you can sort of like just about move it there to make him look like he's standing with his legs apart instead of just one solid piece. And to be honest, he looks pretty good. I think he looks really good actually. I do like him. The head sculpt is a bit shit, but you know, it's alright. Quite like that. It's quite a little novelty little figure really. You definitely wouldn't want to buy it any other reason, because it's still it's a knockoff, so it's still the quality is not very good. Anyway, yeah, that is it this time. Anything else I'm looking to buy? I'm not sure actually. Not at this particular moment. I might try and get some DC Universe figures. I don't know why. I've just seen some Reign of the Superman figures. I might try and get them if I can find them cheap. Anyway, this has been Graham, the Collector 75, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.